For more on the budget battle and what comes next, we are joined in Washington by political analyst John Dickerson. John, good evening to you.
Good evening, Russ.
The government remains in business as we speak. As you look at it, who are the winners and losers in this deal?
Well, the big winner was Speaker John Boehner of the House. This was his first big test as Speaker, and he did two big things. He got Democrats to agree to a whole bunch of spending cuts, about 2/3 of what House Republicans wanted, and he was also able to keep those Tea Party members largely in line. For the president, the reviews are a little bit more mixed. Democrats are angry that he gave up on the spending cuts, that he gave away so many. They also think he should have engaged publicly a little bit more in this fight. And they think those spending cuts might actually hurt the economy. What the White House says is if there'd been a shutdown, that really would have hurt the president. He's always the one that gets blamed. And the posture he took at the end, which was the man in the middle who brought the two sides together and got an agreement, that's the posture he wants to put forward to independent voters as we head into the election.
John, what are the chances in your mind that this could all fall apart before that extension deadline in 6 days?
House sources on the Republican side say it's not going to fall apart. They'll lose some Republicans, but it'll be okay. On the Democratic side, again, they're angry at this deal, a lot of them, but it would be extraordinary if Democrats handed the president a defeat on an agreement that last night the president said was historic.
Okay, let's take a look at even farther ahead than that. Two fights ahead, the debt ceiling and the 2012 budget. How rough and tumble is that going to get?
This was just a prelude to two much tougher fights. The budget fight is big and sprawling. It involves everything from taxes to entitlements to what government should do in its relationship with the American people. The debt limit fight is a sharp problem that is much like the government shutdown, that there will be an actual deadline and there will be a lot of back and forth and pushing. And if that deadline is broken, it will be much more severe in terms of hurting the economy than even the government shutdown would have been.
John Dickerson in Washington. We'll talk again. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Russ.